And foreign correspondent Marcus Moore joins me live now from Amman, Jordan, for more on this. Marcus, what's it like there right now? Are people bracing for a U.S. retaliation?
Well, hey, Diane, people across the entire region, not only here in Jordan, but in all of the neighboring countries across the Middle East, are bracing for what the U.S. response will be. Because as we've already reported on quite extensively, the concern since the October 7th attacks on Gaza, there's been a concern that that would spark a much wider regional conflict. And really, on a certain level, we have already seen an escalation. And the attack that happened on the base here in Jordan is evidence of that escalation. Of course, now the question is, how will the U.S. respond? And there's already some indication that it will not be a single operation, but perhaps several over a course of time. And no one knows what that could lead to, Diane.
Marcus, the White House says this attack is fundamentally different, and so the response will be different, too. What do they mean by that?
Well, I mean, I think if you just look at the fact that this was, number one, a one-way drone that was used, and that it hit in the early morning hours as many of the service members and those reservists were sleeping in their living quarters. And that also tells you why so many people were injured. We know that dozens were hurt, some of them critically. And the response to this will certainly reflect that, as what we've heard from the White House, that it will be a strong response, but they're not saying exactly how they will go about it or what the targets will be. They still also haven't said specifically what group they believe is responsible or exactly where they're located. But once that is established, we can expect the United States to respond in some way. And as you said, it will be a different type of response.
Marcus, how difficult is it to defend against drone attacks like this?
Well, Diane, as you know, the drones are quite small, and it's not like a rocket or a missile in terms of being able to intercept it. These drones are quite agile, and based on the information we have at this point, there's the indication that the officials thought that they mistook this drone for a U.S. drone, and so it basically made it past the defense system that's in place here. And so it does speak to just how difficult it is for them to stop these drones. While they do have quite a bit of success in stopping the many that have been launched on the bases here in the region, it just takes one to get through to cause a lot of damage, and that is what we've seen here just the other day at that base here in Jordan. Diane.
All right, Marcus Moore in Amman, Jordan. Stay safe, Marcus. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.